Government protective look has been wanted by the police. I don't know if they're fire camera. Good evening, RCN News Bulletin at 7. My name is Olivia Bound, presenting stories topping the headlines. A school teacher in Grand Bassa County is reportedly on the run for allegedly raping a 9th grade student at the Salvation Army School in Buchanan. Members of the House of Representatives have reached a decision to declare their assets through the office of the House's chief clerk. The chairperson of the Concerned Widows and Children of the Armed Forces of Liberia, Mary Allison, has clarified that the organization has no intent of staging a protest ahead and during the inauguration of President-elect Joseph Waka. In a way from Liberia, the BBC is reporting that Kenyan court leader Paul Mackenzie and 94 others have been charged with terrorism following the deaths of 429 people. Those were the headlines, not the news in detail. A school teacher in Grand Bassa County is reportedly on the run for allegedly raping a 9th grade student at the Salvation Army School. According to RCI Grand Bassa County correspondent, on Tuesday, January 16, Peter Loken, who teaches at the Salvation Army School, was reported to the police for allegedly tampering with the 9th grade student in the bathroom of the school. Our correspondent further that medical report reveals that the 9th grade minor was tampered with. The alleged perpetrator is said to be on the run, while the victim is undergoing medical treatment at the government hospital in the county. Members of the House of Representatives have reached a decision to declare their assets through the office of the House's chief clerk, though all candidates, as a requirement set out by the National Elections Commission, to declare their assets prior to their elections. But members of the House said their move is intended to prove their level of transparency to the state. According to the lawmakers, the move for the asset declaration is mostly intended to let their constituents know about what they have acquired before coming to national government. Following debate on the asset declaration by lawmakers, Representative Musa Bedete in his motion craved the indulgence of his colleagues to attach importance to declaring their assets. Representative Bedete, through an amendment from Representative Dixon Sibyl, accepted that following the declaration of their assets, the office of the chief clerk should publish them within 1 month. The chairperson of the Concerned Widows and Children of the Armed Forces of Liberia, Mary Allison, has clarified that the organization has no intent of staging a protest ahead and during the inauguration of President-elect Joseph Waka. This clarity comes barely a day after Madame Vivian Morba, who claimed to be the spokesperson of the group, told Bana FM that the 2,500 widows have resolved to stage a sit-in action if President Weah fails to pay their benefits of US 1,500 each for their late husbands. But sharply reacting to the statement in an interview with journalists, the chairperson of the AFL Widows, Mary Allison, stressed that Vivian Morba's threat does not represent the institution. Providing further clarity, Madam Addison said the group told former President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf to pay each of them US 1,500 under the Unity Party's regime, but it did not work out until President Weah took over in 2018. She maintained that the Coalition for Democratic Change government was making an effort to pay their US 1,000, which is the actual benefit contrary to the figure given by Vivian Morba when the coronavirus outbreak affected the country, followed by the 2023 elections. Madam Allison emphasized that Vivian Morbad is neither a widow nor is she the spokesperson of the group, as she warned the lady to desist while assuring that the group will even grace the inauguration. Meanwhile, the chairperson of the Concerned Widows and Children of the Armed Forces of Liberia is calling on President-elect Joseph Walker to look into their direction upon his inauguration by paying their benefits. Mary Allison also thanked President Weah for paying the 2,100 children of the widows in December 2023, noting that he has always helped the widows. Ahead of Monday, January 22 inauguration of President-elect Joseph Boakai and Vice President-elect Jeremiah Kuhn, Speaker Nati Kofa has set up two committees for the ceremony. The two committees named are Committee on Inauguration, headed by Representative Richard Kuhn of the Unity Party, and the Committee on Administration, headed by Representative Marvin Cole of the Coalition for Democratic Change. The Committee on Inauguration members include Representatives Mwemwa Briggs Mensah, Emmanuel Dine, Samuel Anders, and Julie Weird, among others. The Committee on Administration include Representatives Priscilla Cooper, Eugene Colley, and Bintu Masali. Members of the 55th Legislature have termed as contradiction the body hosting the inaugural event of that's President-elect Joseph Boakai, to be given invitation before gracing the occasion by the executive branch. Raising concerns Thursday during the regular session of that body, Senators Darius DeLone of Montserrado and others said it is an affront to the legislature to be regulated by the executive branch of government through the Ministry of Foreign Affairs at the occasion that is governed by that body. According to our Senate reporter, the concern of Senator DeLone sparked out debate among the senators, as some said the act has been a normal routine, while others said it was unconstitutional and a breach of the rules of the Senate. Our reporter noted that minutes after the counter argument among the lawmakers, Bond County Senator Prince Moy said the issue raised by Monterey County lawmaker is keen, but registered that it was belated considering time interval. Senator Moy used the occasion to crave the indulgence of his colleagues to follow the regular routine after the inauguration before enhancing the right procedure. If you're just joining us, a reminder that you are listening to a bulletin of news coming to you from the News and Current Affairs Department here at the Renaissance Communications Incorporated. Away from Liberia, Kenya court leader Paul Mackenzie and 94 others have been charged with terrorism following the deaths of 429 people. The defendants all denied the charges, which were read out in a magistrate's court in the coastal town of Malindi. Charges relating to child torture and assault are due to be brought at a separate court hearing. Mackenzie, a self-proclaimed pastor, was detained in April last year after hundreds of bodies were found in mass graves in a remote forest about 2 hours drive from Malindi. most show signs of starvation, for some children among them may have been assaulted. Mackenzie is alleged to have encouraged members of his Good News International Church to move to Shakahola Forest and prepare for the end of the world. To end this news program, a recap of the top stories. A school teacher in Grand Bassa County is reportedly on the run for allegedly raping a ninth grade student at the Salvation Army School in Buchanan. Members of the House of Representatives have reached a decision to declare their assets through the office of the House's chief clerk. The chairperson of the Concerned Widows and Children of the Armed Forces of Liberia, Mary Allison, has clarified that the organization has no intent of staging a protest ahead and during the inauguration of President-elect Joseph Boakai. In a way from Liberia, the BBC is reporting that Kenyan court leader Paul Mackenzie and 94 others have been charged with terrorism following the deaths of 429 people. That's Aristia News Bulletin at 7. My name is Olivia Bang. Good evening.
Let me make sure I got all the sanitary items I need. I'm checking my list. Oh, yes. One more item. Let me have a big bottle of Dettol, yeah, Costa.
Yes, it. The total amount is 3,000 LD.
Okay. Let me give you your money. Hey, my people. I can't find my purse. Lola, I left it on my kitchen table. My husband is rushing me too much. What's I'll do now?
Don't worry, Costa Womo. You can pay with your phone. Yes, the code here on the wall.
Awesome. Yes, I do have money on my phone.
With Orange Money, making payments for goods at your favorite store with your merchant is as easy as ABC. Dial *144#, select currency, select Pay with Orange Money and follow the instructions. With Orange Money, life is easier. No stress.
Orange. Orange.